guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This post is for my married women, all of my married sisters who have prayed earnestly over the years for God to bless them with a husband. Now they have the husband and now they are not living according to word. I never forget that maybe the second or the third year into my marriage, I went to lunch with a friend or someone that I knew then, right? And we went to lunch and I never revealed to her anything, but she automatically got out a napkin and a pencil and she drew a pyramid and she showed the order of the pyramid according to God's philosophy. And it's basically God first, the husband, and then the family. That's not the order that I was putting priority. That wasn't my priority, right? It was okay, God first, yes. But then I got to put the kids first and then the husband first. But in all actuality, when you do it according to such, as long as you and your husband are okay, honey, your children will be well taken care of. Now let's back it up. Before I even had a second child, I must have the first child, but I'll never forget, I was practicing real estate and I had to go show homes to this couple. And unfortunately, when I got to the church where we were meeting each other, the guy came over. He goes, "Hey, got some bad news. My wife couldn't make it out today. And also I have a flat tire." And I'm like, All right. So mind you, I don't really like traveling with people in my car, especially if I really don't know you. So I started to pray and then I called my husband. I took a picture of this gentleman's driver's license and I sent it over to my husband. And as we're driving, it was like when he opened his mouth, I was hearing from God, because that was what I've been struggling with in my marriage, was just cook something small. You know, don't cook to show off when your family and friends are in town. Cook for the one who you've prayed for all of these years that God bless you with, because I guarantee if you don't, she will. And so back to the story. So we were driving to go look for these homes and he was like, "You know what? Even if my wife made hamburger helper, that would mean so much to me. Just to go home and see that there's a warm meal on the stove would mean so much to me, even if it's the smallest meal." And guys, that's what my husband was screaming for a year or two. That even if it's just something small, as long as it's something hot and from the heart and something simple, I'll be grateful. And that has changed my life. Now, fast forward, we've been married 17 and a half years. And do I get everything perfect as in regards to how I prioritize my husband and the children and so forth and work? Not all the time, but I promise you this, that I have such a deep relationship with God right now that he will check me. Down to the point where I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And I saw this post. This girl, her husband was in Jamaica and she was cooking for him his favorite meal. And she posted the results and I was like, wait a minute, I have all that in my pantry. And I had just gotten off the phone with my husband telling him that, honey, tonight is no cooking night. So grab something. And I heard the in his voice, but I was like, I'm gonna ignore that But yeah, oh yes, he did. The Holy Spirit checked me. And I cooked and it was like the best experience. While I was cooking, I was listening to my girl, Priscilla Shire. And I had just a wonderful evening because he came home and you just saw the happiness on his face. So if my advice to you, my sisters, is you pray for him. And someone else is praying for another husband. And I'm not leaving any gap for the enemy to allow someone else to slide in my spot. All right, keep your spot. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.